Now it's quiz time.
My favorite time.
Mine too. Let's see how you did from last week's questions. The
Okay.
first one was, why didn't the market rise on good unemployment numbers?
Because the rest of the world isn't doing very well. So it's nice that we had good employment numbers, but that's not the only thing that the markets are looking for.
Next one is, why do we need to keep an eye on housing?
Well, because it's a huge part of most people's financial lives, and when it goes bad, pretty much everything else goes bad, and we are really teetering on a brink of a housing disaster if it takes one more big leg down.
Yeah, we've been stable right now.
Been stable, but we don't need it to turn down. We need it to turn up.
How do you make a bet on the Super Bowl?
Well, anybody can make a bet on the Super Bowl. It's got to make a good bet. So before you do anything else and before you listen to what Vegas says or anyone else, think about what point spread, if you're following football, of course, think about point spread would be a coin flip to you. That's where you would pick either side of the bet. So in any game, like the Niners are playing the Saints this weekend, it's a big game around here. So what would be the point spread? I would take either the Niners or the Saints. I think about that, then I compare it to what other people are making me offers on. So think for yourself first, and then see the line that anybody else can have, or anybody else offers you, and then pick whichever one's to your advantage.
In stocks besides...
Well, in stocks besides football.
Besides the Super Bowl.
Besides football, yeah.
Other bets. How can you avoid outthinking yourself?
Well, first thing, put it in writing. Second thing, do some math. So a lot of the mistakes that I see people make is they don't do any math and they do everything in their head. They never put anything in writing. And when I ask them, why did you do that? They said, I don't know. And it's usually after the fact, I don't know. It's like, no. Put it in writing, write things down, do some math. Otherwise your brain is full of emotion and errors, and you can reduce that if you put things in writing and do math on the situations.
Now, what questions do you have for us this week?
Well, I always tell you that they're easy. This time I tried to make them as hard as possible.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. So what did the LTRO accomplish? So you have to know what an LTRO is, right? Anybody know? No, probably not. Okay, so why is Greece coming to a head? Why are inflation expectations important? And you need to stay tuned for this. Why should private equity firms even exist? So we'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about that coming up.